Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oforiwa. If you are new here, if you are old and coming back today, I say welcome and thank you so much for being here. In today's video, we're gonna be decorating my living room area for Christmas. As you can see, the Christmas tree is already up. We have already put it up and fluffed it up, and right now it's just a clear blank slate. That's what we're gonna be working with. We just moved in this house like 3 weeks ago. We haven't really done anything much with this space. We didn't paint nothing, but we don't want to start doing all of that because the Christmas season is around. So I'm just sharing with you guys how everything looked before I can get into the decorating. So right now I just start by putting up the tree, all of the ornament. These ornaments I'm using right now, I got them from Home Goods. It came 4 in a pack, and it is a glass ornament, and they have like this gold vintage kind of look, and I really love it. But y'all, this ornament is so heavy, so I was really finding hard time on putting it up on the tree. And then right now I'm just gonna fill in all of the spaces. So that's all I'm gonna be doing with this tree, and then after we're done decorating, and then we will get to the fireplace. So if these are things, videos you are interested in, I would love you to keep on watching, and I'm just gonna keep decorating the tree, and then you guys will hear from me later on.
You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Right now, I have put almost all of the ornaments that I'm gonna be using for this tree. This tree is really big. It's way bigger than my other tree that I have, and this tree was given to me by somebody that I really cherish and love so much, by my sister. So I decided to use it in our new house because she gave it to me after the Christmas, which was last year. And I said I was gonna use it this year. So I was not going out to buy any tree because I already have this one and it was a gift from her. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna use it in this house, and then maybe next year I can get a different tree. But right now I'm just sharing this Bevel ribbon with you guys that I got from Amazon. If you guys watched my haul video, I told you guys that this year Christmas I will be doing green and brown and color and cream and black like that, and colors like that. That's what I will be doing this year. So when I came across this green Velvet ribbon, fall in love with it. It have like it, the ribbon is velvet, and then it have like a gold straps around it, which I love so much. At first I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna use it. But the moment I put one of it in a tree, I was like, oh my goodness, I will definitely use this in my tree. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna spread it out around the tree. If I'm not mistaken, I think I ordered 20, or I think 20 pieces of this feather ribbon. And I got it from Amazon, and it was really reasonable price because this is another hack. If you are not good at tying a bow, especially if you want to put it on a tree, this is the best way to go. Just all on the bow and then just tie it onto the tree. And right now I'm using these candles that I love so much. It is a battery operated candles, and you can turn it on, you can turn it on high. You can make it to do like a flaky thing. It's so beautiful, y'all. You guys gonna see at the end of the video, after I put in all of the candles and stuff, the tree turns out so beautiful. Like all like the past years that I have been putting up Christmas tree, I would say this is my favorite Christmas tree that I have put up. I'm not saying like when it comes to, because this year I was able to buy things that I really didn't think that I was gonna buy, especially the little belt that I put in the tree for Amazon. I just love, oh my God, look at that tree. It turned out so beautiful. I am so grateful for my sister for giving me this dream. Me and her have been friends, and I would just say sister now because we met through her son. I am a caregiver to her son, and then when she um since then, I would say 10 years now, we've been knowing one another. I love her family so much. She have trusted me with her child. You know, for somebody to trust you with a child, that just show how much they love and care for you. So I'm grateful, Stephanie. Thank you so much for my tree. I love it, and I appreciate you and your family for everything you guys do for me. I'm so grateful to have you in my life as a sister, and just see how beautiful this tree turns out. I love it. If I can remember, she said this tree came from Home Depot. That's where she got it from. And I think she only used this tree for like 2 years, and that was it. And then she passed it on to me. And now I am using it in our new house with my family. Girl, thank you so much. I did not have to go and buy a tree this year for this space because this living room space is way bigger than my other house living room space. So if it was at my other house, I was not going to be able to put this tree up. And God just made it possible that I can finally put this tree up because we have the space for it in this new house. So that's one thing I want to say. Like, I'm so grateful. You never know when somebody blessing you with something. At first, I was gonna say no, I don't want a tree because I don't have the space for it. But the moment she was like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yes, I want to give it to me." And I took it home and I kept it in my basement for a whole year. And now finally I can put it up. So you just never know when you will need something. So when God touches somebody's heart to bless you with something, just take it and be grateful. Whether you will keep it for later on or you might go and bless somebody else's with it, but don't just be like, "Oh, I don't want it." No, I take it. Once you give it to me, I was so happy and stuff like that because I have seen it in her house and I have seen her decorate it, and every year it turns out so beautiful. So when she gifted it to me, I was so happy. And right now, I moved on to the side. I used to have this side table or buffet sideboard at my other house, my old house. It used to be in my daddy room area, but since we moved in this house, this fireplace, I was trying to do a fireplace built in when we moved in, but we just don't have enough time to do all of that. And at the same time, I really wanted to decorate this house for Christmas because every year we do decorate our house for Christmas. It's not like every year we'll have to do like a lot, but every year, yes, we do decorate our home. I do put up a Christmas tree. We started this traditional when I had my second child, which is 8 years old now. When I gave birth to Michael, that's when we started putting up a Christmas tree. And since then, it had been something that my kids look up to every year. They like, "When, mommy?" And they know that I always put up our Christmas tree all every year November 1st. But because we moved in this house and um we have been really busy and stuff like that, so I have really been behind on decorating. But I'm happy that right now I'm able to get to it and I can start decorating our space and just making it beautiful and cozy. My favorite part is when I see my kids come from school and they see everywhere is decorated, and my husband will come from work and he see all of the work that I put in our home, and he's so happy and appreciating me. These are some of my favorite memory that I will have forever. And right now, I just move on to our coffee table, and this coffee table used to be in my house. I would say basically everything I did have in my house, I was able to move with most of them because most of these things that I have in that house is brand new. These are things that I bought this year or last year. I'm gonna keep some of them, and some of them I will be changing my style. In this house, I want a little bit modern than glam. If you guys notice through my Christmas decorations, I have a lot of glam because I am a glam person, but I also want to be able to mix old and new together. That I can be. I just want to turn my space into what I truly love and love. So I will be changing here and there, but I will still keep my glam things wherever I need it. That I can be able to reach them. So for this Christmas, I was able to mix my glam and my modern look, and everything turned out so well. And everything from Home Goods, the green candles I got that from Home Goods, the vase from Home Goods, the tray Home Goods, even the bowl that have the ornaments in it that came from Home Goods, the black books, Home Goods, like everything on this coffee table came from Home Goods except the pics that I have in the vase that came from Hobby Lobby. I have some Christmas pics that I have, which is green, but because we just moved in this house, I have been looking for it and I cannot find it. I sure it's in one of the boxes, but I was already in the process of recalling this video and I thought that it was in one of the Christmas boxes, but it turned out that is not in it. So I will still go back and look for it because I really want to change that greenery. I love the way it looks, but that's not what I want. So I will still go back in the garage and try to check through the boxes. And right now I'm just putting all of the pillows on the chair. These pillows came from Home Goods, and I love them so much. The two pillow, the white and the gray and the black, they all came from Home Goods. You can tell that I really love going to Home Goods because it just make shopping so easy, and you can see what you're buying, and most of their prices are so affordable, especially for people like us that love decorating, that love putting our home together. As for me, I'm always looking for things that look good but also have a good price, which is affordable for me, because I'm always out there looking for new deco pieces and things, and I love to switch things around my house. So I'm always on the hunt looking for things that are ready affordable for me, and also that will turn my home into the way I want it, into the feels that I'm looking for. So Home Goods are always the way to go. I always go to Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, and Ross, and what's the other, Marsha. These are places I always go to find hot and things, but not the price tag. So like this green pillow came from Ross. I got a green pillow from Ross, that little green pillow with the snowflakes on it. I paid like $8 for that pillow, y'all, but the quality on it is very good. And these little blankets I'm using, which is this green one, it came from Home Goods. My husband was the one that picked that. He brought it to me. I was like, he like it, and I was like, okay, we can take it home. And when we got home, I was like, I really love this, and I will use it in the living room. So right now, I'm using his throw blanket that he was able to pick for this Christmas, and then this other pillow, which is the snowflake that I'm putting on the other side. I have that for almost 5 years now, y'all. But every year I put it out and it looks so good. So that came from Home Goods. And then this checkerboard green throw blanket, I was the one that picked that, but I went with my husband at Home Goods. And when I showed it to him, I'm like, yeah. And I pick it up, and I really love the gray and the cream color combination together. It looked really great. So yeah, I was able to pick that up. And then I also pick up this gold little table that you see between these two chairs that came from Home Goods. The little Christmas tree I'm using, that came from, I would say, Target, and it have been years since I have that tree. I think I picked it up last year Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. And also these two little black houses came from Hobby Lobby as well. The both of them can light up, but I just love the way it look. And also I'm moving on to the little black console table. I used to have this at my other house, and it was downstairs in my basement. My kids were using it as their video games table, but since we moved in this house now, I am just using this now as a table to sit on the back of my couch, because my couch is look really open on the back, and also the kitchen is open up to the living room. So that's what I did. And also I painted it. I just took it out and rubbed some paint on it and turned it into a complete black. So now I'm using it on the back, and that is it.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.